Hey everybody, here we are, beginning of summer. It's warm outside and it's a Friday afternoon. I've invited my friend Tim over to talk to us a little bit about real estate and the mortgage rates. The two things I'm going to ask him is where's the interest rate today here in the beginning of June? And the second thing I'm going to do is ask him about first-time home buyer programs. So Tim, thanks for coming and sharing a beer with
Cheers.
me. And cheers. So first question, where's the interest rate today?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I can confidently say and with some joy that rates have actually come down a little bit.
Good.
Off of their peaks of last week. So that's all good news. 30-year fixed interest rates are upper sixes.
Oh, good.
Is where we are right now. And we do expect as inflation continues to show signs that it's abating, that interest rates will follow that path as well.
Well, the thing that I remember, the fact that, we've been spoiled the last 4 years, as
Yes,
you
we
know.
have.
And the 30-year average has really just been in the upper sixes anyway. So we're
right.
really back to normal in today's world.
Exactly right. Yeah. When you look at where rates have been historically, yes, I totally agree with that. It's very, back to normal.
So right now we're right there at the upper sixes, maybe touching 7. So
Yeah.
I have some first-time home buyers that are really struggling to get in. Do we have any good
Sure.
first-time home buyer programs?
Well, I'm glad you asked that because yes, there are a number of new programs that have come out. One of them is called the Oregon Flex Down Payment Assistance Program. It's for just here in the state of Oregon. And what that allows is a first mortgage and a second mortgage combination that actually requires zero down.
Okay, good.
So it's a
good.
very good loan program in that regard. There's another one that just came out as well that on a conventional Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac type loan with home ready programs, you can put as little down as 3% down.
Okay.
But now there's a way to for the lender to kick in 2%, so it ends up being 1% down. So that's very new. So that's one that has been rolled out very recently.
And you're at Pacific Residential Mortgage Company,
Yes.
aren't you? So they can
Yes.
get a hold of you to get up-to-date today's information.
Exactly right.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
By the way, it's like I said, it's the 1st of June. It's a warm Friday evening, and here we are at Nakasi, and this is the first time I've ever been in here. So if you have some time and you want to experience with a new brewery, come on down to Nakasi.
And Gary, since we have all these exciting down payment assistance programs to help first-time home buyers, we need houses to put them in. So how are things looking on that front?
I'd love to say that we've got an abundance. We don't. As you are very well aware, our inventory is not very high.
Right.
We have a lot of people that are afraid to move right now because of, well, they don't have a place to go to.
Sure.
So with them not moving, we don't have first-time home buyers being able to move into those homes. So it's still difficult. I'd love to say differently, but it's tight. We have a shortage of first-time homes for people, and we have a shortage of the middle range homes as well. So there are some new construction areas that are being developed. There's some more apartments and condos being developed, but we need homes.
We do. We need homes badly.
If I was to give my personal opinion, I wish we could just widen the boundary just a little bit and be able to build more homes to allow for all the penned up need for our people here.
Sure. Absolutely. That's something that's been under discussion for many years.
Yes. So, regardless, Eugene is such a fantastic place to live, period. And Springfield is getting so nice. So, here we are in Lane County. People don't realize what a great area we have.
That's right.
So we still have a lot of people trying to move into. Well, Tim, the thing that we've discussed, the interest rates are kind of stabilizing, going down. We know the inventory is rather bad for us at the moment. But
yes.
One thing that we didn't mention, if it's a brand new person out there wanting to get into the housing market, they really need to go to you first and get a pre-approval letter.
They do. They need to find out what they can afford.
Correct.
And what's comfortable in their budget. And so that's something that I sit down with people and go over the different options and decide what that payment needs to be for their budget.
And let's pretend for a moment that somebody's living in an apartment and they're paying like $1,700, $1,800, $1,900 a month. That could be a payment for a house.
It absolutely
As
can.
long as they qualify and have lived
Yes.
in the area for a couple of years and have had a similar job for a couple of years, they
That's
could
correct.
qualify and get into a home as opposed to paying the landlord and getting nothing for it.
That's exactly
So
right.
coming to you would be the step number one.
That's absolutely right. And then once they're pre-approved, then we can turn them over to you and you can find them a house.
I will do that. Both houses that are still out there, by golly, we're going to... No, I don't want to sound too discouraging. We are getting some houses, but it's a tight market, but we have to move fast. That's the main thing.
That's exactly right.
They don't want to look and say, that's the house I want, and then they have to go to you to get it pre-approved because that's backwards.
And we can take that one step further, and we can get them completely underwritten and approved. So it's not only pre-approved, but they're actually underwritten and approved. So
Oh, that's good.
So all that needs to happen is the house just needs to qualify.
Because once we find a house, we want to act quickly.
Exactly.
So
That's the
there
name
you
of the
go.
game.